This is the Roxanne Show. Get ready. It's time to rise. I have some notes because I wanted to point out some of the kind of different angles of thinking about gratitude. So like a lot of the obvious things are, oh, I'm so grateful for, my health. I'm so grateful for my homes. I'm so grateful for my job, my work. I'm so grateful for my finances. I'm so grateful for any material thing, my friends, my family, like all of it. Yes. Fuck yes. Yes, 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 yes. However, there's other layers of life that we can be looking at with gratitude. And I say that it's very, very advantageous to be doing that, to be going into these other layers of your life and paying your beautiful energy and attention with gratitude towards these things. So a couple of ideas for you. I'm so grateful for my creativity. I'm so grateful for my grit. I'm so grateful for my valiance. I'm so grateful for my resilience. I'm so grateful for my good timing. I'm so grateful for these self-care practices that I have that are really keeping me in my optimal state of well-being. I'm so grateful that I got to laugh today. I'm so grateful to have inspiration, to be inspired by ideas. I'm so grateful to, have goals. I'm so grateful to get up every day and to be able to pursue my goals. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, look at the layers between the layers of things. Look at your inner attributes. Look at, the values that you have in your life and how, you live into these values. Just look deeper is what I'm saying. So it's not to not look at the other things, but I think it feels even richer because, the other things almost become redundant. And then I don't know where the energy really is when you're kind of going through your list, of gratitude. But, when was the last time you were so grateful for your courage? When was the last time that you felt so grateful and expressed your gratitude for, your grit, for your resilience, for your perseverance, for your strength? When was the last time you were so grateful that you are fucking capable and that you were moving through your life, with this empowered energy? So that's what I'm inviting you to start thinking about and to start implementing into a gratitude practice, not just the traditional kind of big, obvious things that we all tend, to pour gratitude into. Absolutely keep doing that too. But there's a lot more to be realizing that we could be giving so much more of our incredible, attitude of gratitude towards, like I just love being an artist and having this vision, of life that is always, I'm always looking through my heart at life. And that allows me to see the sun in the most beautiful way and the moon and the rose on the side of the road and the hummingbird that flies by or the random leaf on the floor. Some people might be like, oh, but for me, I'm like, no, this is truly, I look and all I see is fucking poetry, right? I am so grateful for that. I am so grateful for my interests, for the things that I'm genuinely fucking interested in. If you go through my Safari web browser, it's hilarious. 200 tabs. Mitochondria, so much science, so much psychology, authors, artists. And, that's all genuine. Like, I'm not making myself like this shit. So it's like, fuck, I'm grateful for my, for the things that truly captivate me and that make me dive deeper into myself and that get me to, go into these very cerebral and creative rabbit holes and then be able to come up with, the content that I share, with all of you. So again, just wanted to share that different approach, and hopefully something in there felt really good to you, and you might start implementing it. And I would love to know, honestly, if so, please leave me, note in the comments, or you can DM me on Instagram. But I want to talk a little bit about the how too. And the how is important, right? Because, well, I shared some of my own ways of doing it, sitting at dinner, saying, what I say to myself before I go to bed in my morning ritual. It certainly happens in meditation. It happens in my journal. And we'll just start there. Journaling is definitely a beautiful, powerful way just for everything in life development, just to feel good, to self-actualize. It's the go-to for me always, So journaling is number one. A gratitude jar. This is just a fun, creative project. And if you have a family or partner, like this is actually really cool to do, with them as well. But just start building a gratitude jar, and every month, like just, you have this, like a big mason jar or something. And just every day, like, can you put one thing in there that you're grateful for? And then at the end of the month, like have, take it all out and have a look and just get hit with all that fucking gratitude energy, but just fun ways to, because the thing is like, if you look at that jar on your counter and that, the practice is to put one thing in there, you can put more, but one thing in there every day, and you see that jar and you don't do it, then that, you're not in your practice of gratitude. So it's just a kind of tactic, a helpful tactic, a tangible tactic, which I think is also very valuable to really develop a practice around gratitude, vision boarding, can you have a vision board that is just centered around the things that you're grateful for? What's cool about this is it could be things that you want to actualize and manifest in your life. So we all know that, well, actually I shouldn't say that, but you're going to be learning a lot in my manifesting episodes, but to really manifest, things that you want to actualize in your life, you have to be it first. You have to feel it first, right? It's not thinking to it. It's living from it. You have to be already in it and be in that energy and with consistency, and then things come into form, right? So if you have a vision board that is centered around gratitude, it can certainly be, Pinterest. I love Pinterest for this because it's just endless there, but obviously a physical board works as well. But, putting things that you're currently grateful for that are actual in your life right here, right now, but also saying thank you for the things that you are envisioning and you're manifesting to come in. You start saying thank you to them now, like you're so grateful to have them. You're helping yourself really get into the frequency of actually living from it, which then helps to produce it. So more on that in upcoming, I have a whole big episode that I'm going to produce around this vision questing. So you can look forward to that. And last, I put record voice notes. Voice notes are so cool, you guys. First of all, like, it's just so good to start practice using your voice. It's actually not easy to do, for a lot of people, but it really promotes a lot of self-confidence as well, where you can actually use your voice. So by now we all have phones that have a voice note option, right? So can you record one or two things every day and make it a practice, on a voice note. So you have like a journal that's your voice notes that you're grateful for, right? And then you can go in and play it back at times and hear your voice and take in that energy, right? So again, journaling, record voice notes, gratitude jar, vision board. I mean, those are all some very, very effective, potent, powerful, and fun tools to help you implement a real practice around gratitude. Queen, this is your call to greatness. If you are ready, and I mean truly ready, to shift anything in your outer experience, your outer reality, your finances, your health, your relationship, anything career related, anything spiritual, any shift that you want to make that has to do with your reality has to first start with shifting who you are, your self-identity. My Future Self digital course is your supportive blueprint that helps you achieve this. The inner shapes the outer. So when you get crystal clear
on your core beliefs, your core values, your core desires, your high heart goals. You know, when you learn how to rewrite parts of your past that maybe don't feel so great and instead leverage those experiences to be fuel for you to expand and to grow, this is how you start to change the game behind the game of life, which all starts and ends with you. I've designed this course from my heart, soul, and experience to be a femininely fierce experience for you to uncover and connect with your most authentic self. And as a Future Self student, you get 3 months free membership access to Queendom. This is where we really get to connect. Queendom is such a rad, sacred, empowered space where every month you get a live Q&A call with me so we can connect and troubleshoot any area of your life that you would like, or just get some encouragement from me as well as the other queens in the community. This is a really sacred space, and I will see you in Queendom.